Nobody wants to go to a nursing home, right? So don't build nursing homes, or don't focus on that. Try to create something that's really a better life. My name is Chris Alberti. I'm from Boston, the United States. We're trying to create an environment which would enable people to meet their obligations to their, whether it's children taking care of parents or spouses taking care of each other, that would be a better option. Where my parents lived, there wasn't anything like this, and they lived a tougher life in their last years because of that. There wasn't any place that they could feel, hey, this is wonderful, I can do this. I think this is one of the most important cultural issues to deal with. But also as an investor, it's one of the big themes in Asia right now is healthcare services for aging populations, for growing middle class in need of services. One of the myths is that the United States is different. We put our parents in senior housing. It's not true. If you look at all of the United States, it's maybe less than 5%. It's the experience that we all go through taking care of parents, and it certainly was my personal life experience, which informed me sort of every step of the way here. I've tried to be a bit of a pioneer to try to think about ways that we in China can take care of seniors in a country which has a profound sense of obligation but very few options. And China had traditionally been a little bit a taboo subject, something that was very difficult for people to talk about, almost to be embarrassing. And what we've tried to do is to, again, open up that conversation. We're still at the early stage here. People are just starting to think about this as acceptable alternatives, and I think it's mostly, people opening themselves up to the conversation. And what you see in a building like this, and you'll see others, is that half the residents here, and many more, are independent. They don't need nursing care. They just needed a better place to live that's safe, that's social, where the food is good, that's not unreasonably priced, and give them a better life. We have to realize I came from a town of 4,000 people in the United States, second generation Italian immigrant, and 2 generations I'm already living overseas. So, for me, China has given me a perspective on myself and my family and my world that is you would have never have expected. My son came here at 18 months and then came back again in the 5th grade and just recently graduated from high school. So in many ways Beijing is my home, and I think that's probably the most significant part for me, is this is where I live.